Hi everyone. Welcome. I noticed Lena raided. Hi Lena. Good evening. Welcome everybody. Welcome back to my stream. Happy Friday everybody. Happy Friday. No more work. It's almost the weekend. Welcome. Okay, says that was sudden. Yes. Let me tell you my transition between my starting soon screen to my bedroom screen. I once again accidentally deleted. King, thank you so much for the gift to sub. I accidentally deleted that file off of my computer, and I didn't really have enough time to go to my drive and put it back in again. But I'll do it for next time. So yeah, I also lost my chat box. So I actually have the chat box file, so I just need to put it up. Now I don't know why. I think it's like, are you guys okay without the chat box for now? Because for me to switch it, I have to go to my chat box scene and you guys, I'll disappear. Yeah, kill chat. Sorry guys. Yeah. During my hiatus, I was very sicky. Guess what I caught last Sunday? I was sicky for about, I mean, I feel like this is gonna last for a total of a week because, you know, after the worst is over, you still have lingering stuff. So right now I do have a cough. So if I might mute myself every once in a while to cough because it's kind of gross. I didn't get COVID. I got the flu actually. Anyone got the flu this year? It's flu season right now. I feel like it's always flu season. But basically, my friend had food poisoning, and I went to spend a good long time with my friend. And then right after I came home, that night, like on Sunday night, I was playing games, and I was drinking tea, and all of a sudden that tea made my stomach kind of hurt, and I was starting to feel nauseous. And then that's when it all started. You know, when you're laying in bed, you're just like, fuck, I feel like I'm gonna throw up and stuff. So it wasn't the cold, I'm pretty sure it was the flu. So I thought I had food poisoning. Or somehow maybe got something from my friend. But I don't know, I don't think food poisoning is contagious, right? I mean, I know bacteria and stuff is contagious, so maybe that was the case because I was, you know, hanging out with my friend the whole time. But what are the odds that my stomach started hurting after their stomach started hurting? And they had full-blown food poisoning. Like, stuff coming out of both ends of the body. Food poisoning. It was food poisoning, okay? They felt like they were about to die. They wanted to call the ER because they got food poisoning at home or at work, and it was horrible. Oh, and then they also struggled. They Thunder, thank you so much for the follow. So they had a fever, then they were throwing up, and then they were also shitting themselves, all at the same time. Oh, and their head hurt a lot. So I'm pretty sure that is severe food poisoning. No, fucking double dragon. Yes, let's call it the double dragon. He had the double dragon. That's the double dragon? Oh, no way. Fuck, that's awful. But yeah, basically, they had the double dragon, along with a fever and a nasty headache. So they were, yeah, it was really horrible. It's allergy season. I don't think I'm allergic to anything, like pollen and stuff, but yeah, I will get sick pretty easily. So I just had I'm pretty sure I just had the flu. The only thing that was upset was my stomach. So I threw up once on that Sunday night. But that was it. That was the only other time. And then on Monday, I felt shitty as fuck. So I called off work. I was just like, hey guys, sorry, but I felt very sick and I can't come in. I can't get onto my computer today. I'm sorry. And it was that kind of sickness the stomach, you know when your stomach hurts, guys, when you feel nauseous, it's like your stomach is the core of your body, and when your core is broken, the rest of your body's broken too. So I really, that day, this Monday, I couldn't get out of bed. It was horrible. It was hard to walk. I remember I was like crawling on the ground for a bit because I just needed to go to the bathroom. Like I just needed to, I drank a lot of water. I think that was like almost the only thing I could really keep down. It was hard to eat that day. So yeah, I just remember sleeping the whole day. I kept sleeping, falling asleep, waking up, falling asleep, waking up. And then Tuesday I felt like I could function again. But I was pretty dizzy and had a headache still. And then on Wednesday, the conditions switched up where my stomach, I thought I was okay, but then I ate broccoli cheddar soup, and then that just sent me into a semi-permanent state where my stomach was just nauseous the whole day. And on Thursday, which was yesterday, I finally felt like all those bad symptoms disappeared, but the only thing I was left is this nasty cough. Today, same thing, it's just coughing and that's it. But my stomach, my appetite has been slowly coming back to me. So I've been able to just kind of eat normally today, and I think I can handle normal food, restaurant food and stuff now. So yeah, it took like 4 or 5 days for me to recover, and for this cough to go away, I think I just need the whole weekend, and then I should be better by next week. Okay, but yeah, that's the story of what the fuck I was doing this week and why I couldn't stream. And I missed my original time of 4 p.m. PST to stream because I napped through 4 p.m. I fell asleep and my alarm clock, I slept through my alarm clock. I was not waking up. So yeah, back to my original 6:30 p.m. PST stream time. I never stream on Fridays though, so you guys get me today on Friday. Only thing worse is the stomach ulcer. I had a friend who got kidney stones at work. He got sent to the ER. Andy says, I know that way too well, Sally. I've been dealing with a mystery stomach bug for 7 weeks now. Doc doesn't know what it is, and I think I'm just stressed. What are the symptoms of your stomach bug, Andy? Yeah, I absolutely hate when something is bothering my stomach. I'm fine. I can still function when my head hurts. I can still function if I have a cold, but it's just when I have a stomach ache, I just can't. That's why they call it your core, because it's what keeps you going. Weak core is a weak body, is a weak mind. I've been sick enough to sleep through alarms before I get it. Yeah, it was because I didn't get my full hours of sleep last night, so I'm just trying to make up for it by napping. Thank you for streaming today. So glad you're okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I feel like I could use another hour of sleep, honestly. So, but it's okay. I wanted to stream. So I won't be really doing anything today, guys. I'll just be catching up with you and chatting for maybe an hour or so. I just wanted to jump on to wish you guys a happy weekend. What? Yap, and maybe watch some of those cool documentaries we watch sometimes. Good idea, Remy. I think I might just do that today. This is really easy for me to just stream stuff on YouTube, and YouTube does all the entertaining. Hi 5020, welcome to my stream. Asia says, I'm honestly glad you still stream today because this is the day I first followed you, making me feel like it's been a whole year since I first became a member of the VFleet community. So thank you, Ami, for introducing me to VFleet. You're welcome, Asian. I'm super happy to hear that. So it's your anniversary with me? I can't believe I've been streaming for more than a year. It's been... I will be on to my year 2. I know. I remember for my first year anniversary, I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna do all these cool streams. I'm gonna make all this content for Ami and VFleet. That has not happened at all, guys. I think what changed was I got a job, and it's like, and then my other personal stuff like that I'm working on kind of ended up taking a lot of my personal time. So I ended up not being able to make any content. So, but the thing I've been really working at is consistent streaming. Besides the times I'm sick, but I've been pushing for 3 streams a week, like I said I would. So consistency is still there, but yeah, making content and stuff, that part I haven't been really on top of. I've noticed that. So I'm still trying to get my numbers to where they maybe by next year, hopefully I can achieve those goals. But if not, at least I know that the consistency is key and the number one most important thing.
Sound that we like to call
Raptors' job is important. Yeah. So when I made those goals, I don't think I started my job yet. So yeah, I have to prioritize stuff like that. Work before play gets you pay. Yeah, I don't play with my money. I don't play when it comes to money. Finances and stuff like that. Cause I have this thing where I just want to make sure I take care of myself. That way I never have to rely on anybody else again for stuff like that. So what I mean is, oh, I don't have to rely on a partner for that, you know, or friends. So like if I live with somebody in the future and then, you know, we break things off, I'll be fine. So yeah, I just like to take care of myself. So I need to make sure that all of that is covered. Content creation ain't easy. No, it's not. Not really. It takes up a lot of time. Content creation is a full-time job. It's a fun job, but it is a full-time job. Holy shit, Andy, you lost 24 pounds? Wait, losing 24 pounds in that little amount of time? Are you sure that's... Have you, you just have a lot of nausea, but you don't throw anything up? Remy says, I don't think you were streaming at the time she officially joined VFleet for Ami's mom, Nini. Oh yeah, did you guys see Nini? She's actually literally my mom. She's my mother. She's literally my mommy. And I'm supposed to call her mother, mommy. Or mama, mom, or mother, mommy. I'm the little one now. I'm not mommy. Nobody call me mommy anymore. Nini is not mommy. Max says I've not done much in months. I need to fix that. Done what? Like your hobbies and stuff? I thought you worked with drones a lot. You're not the only one calling her that, Ami. She's my mom. Nobody call her mom. She's literally my mom. She birthed me from her womb. Her jet girl womb. You know, like, wherever, however jet girls breed. That's how she birthed me. You know what's funny? Nini earlier asked for our opinion on something. How was that? What was the? What did she ask? Should I give an opinion too? I mean, I need to do YouTube more. Oh, for sure. Max, only my VODs are on YouTube, and they don't all end up there because I get copyrighted. I have the ability to edit videos. I know how to edit videos. Do I got the time and energy to edit Ami videos? To scroll through hundreds of hours of me streaming. Maybe not hundreds, I haven't streamed that much. But so many hours of me streaming to find content, to clip content. Do I have the energy to do that? No. Chamber says, alright, I'll step up to do the right thing. You're getting a stepdad on me. Are you offering to be my stepfather, Chamber? I'll crown you stepfather then. But does that mean you have to marry Nini? Let's just say she wanted to recreate what Whiskey did to Stevie. Can you tell me what Whiskey did to Stevie? I still don't know to this day. I still don't know what Whiskey did to Stevie. Hi Navio, welcome in. You could do a bit of a fair React content, then simple bit is just cutting the Reacts to clips by topic. That's something else sourceable. I think you guys have to give me things to react to because I don't really watch funny videos on YouTube like that. Maybe I guess on TikTok, but then I don't want to doom scroll on TikTok. A Capadon? Yuri on a bed? Okay. Okay, you know what? Say less. I understand now. I know you all secretly want Nini to do that to you guys. I feel like Whiskey still wants to do that to CV. She's more quiet about it now. Angel, thank you so much for the restubby. Cause Nini wants a Capadon Lexi. As long as she doesn't do anything to her daughter, I don't need to be in her grasp like that. It's been enough like that as her child. Mothers can be suffering. Mothers can be very suffocating. Very, very suffocating. Literally, when they hug you, their titties are in your face and you go... Experience. From experience. I know from experience. I think it's a drawing of Whiskey holding up Stevie, like in that meme with a short girl and tall girl. I want a really tall girl to do that to me so bad. So bad. Cause I'm 5'3", okay? And so I feel like I can have a girl who's 5'10" do that to me. I feel like a girl who's 5'6" and strong could do that to me too. I don't even care. As long as they're strong enough to pick me up. I want to get a picture of that. They need to pin me against the wall too. Forced motorboat? Yeah, by mother. I have not stuffed my face in Haboob's boobs yet. But if I do, I'll get a picture for you guys. Ami wants uppies. I do want uppies. I want downies too. Whatever that means. If I can have uppies, I'll have downies too. We all want really tall women, Ami. We all want women. It don't matter. It don't matter if she's tall or short. Or medium. We all need women. I feel like guys, y'all care about height less than girls do. It's a known fact. Literally all the guys I have been with have been like, I don't give a shit what height you are. As long as you're a little shorter than me. Which, they're all tall. Taller than me. So, it's like, never had they had a problem with my height. Sometimes they're just like, oh, your height is perfect. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. But, you know. If you're not like fucking 7'8" basketball player, they don't want you. I'm actually 14 feet. My jet girl version is 14 feet. So, if you're not at least 16 feet tall, sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. You also have to keep up with me. Like, how fast does the F-35 go? You have to go faster than that. You have to show me that you can beat me in a race, and then maybe I'll consider you. At my top speed. At top speed. I'm sure we all know what a cabedon is. I've cabedoned my friends with my thighs before. So I can do the splits on one side of my legs. So I can't do it when I raise my legs up, at least not anymore. Because I used to take ballet and dance and stuff, so I was more flexible. But I could do the thing where, you know, when you get your legs up and then you slam your foot against the wall. So instead of your arms doing the cabedon, it's your foot / legs. So you kind of form this diagonal line against the person's body with your legs instead of your body and arms. I've done that for my friends before for videos. So yeah, is there such thing as a leg cabedon? Because that's the kind that I would do. I have to make sure they're shorter than me though. Yeah, I cabedon with my thighs. My friends all really liked it. Salty says, did I show up at the wrong moment again? No, Salty, stay. You'll never show up at the wrong moment. It's never a wrong or right moment to enter an Ami stream. If you can find a lady that can thigh cabedon you, she's a keeper. Mara, thank you so much for the follow. Have you ever rested your head on someone's thighs before, like a girly's thighs? I have yet to do that. That's on my bucket list. What is on your guys' bucket list? Because there's a bucket list and then there's a fuck it list. Things on your fuck it list don't make sense. They don't have to make sense. They're stupid. They're dumb. They're crazy. They're inappropriate. The fuck it list. F-U-C-K-E-T. Fuck it. The alternative version for bucket list. My list is get a girl. That is all. A very simple list, Max. A very, very simple, but very doable. I'm sure you're a lovely man. I'm sure you'll get... This is your gear. Manifest it, Max. My bucket list is too wild. What's on your bucket list? What's the top 3 stuff on your bucket list, Angel? Ooh! Am I actually streaming on your birthday? Hell yeah. Max, happy birthday! Everybody say happy birthday to Max. Happy birthday, Max. You are 1 year older. How does it feel to be old now, Max? How's your birthday so far? Max, I'm coincidentally actually streaming on your birthday. I said I would stream on your birthday, and I am streaming on your birthday. I want to be your gift. Everybody throw it back for Max. Any twerking emote you have, any booty emote, please drop it in for Max. I don't have any booty emotes. Or just drop in any sort of birthday emotes for Max, please. Max has always been in all of my streams, and he has come to visit me at CarrierCon, and he's overall been such a great vibe and contributed to the VFleet fam in lots of different ways, like 3D art and drone stuff and just good vibes overall. So throw it back for Max, everybody. Max, you get how many twerks? I forgot the age you're turning, but whatever age you're turning, that's how many twerks the boys have to give to you. They gotta grind on you that many times. 23 ups and downs, throwing it back. The boys will get you 23 twerks. Come on, boys. Salary man is just like, what did I send it to you? It is Max's birthday, Salary man. So I'm telling all the boys to throw it back 23 times for Max here. Maybe you got no girly to throw it back on you right now, but at least you got the boys. And me, I throw it back too, but I'm stuck behind a virtual screen. And he says, fuck it, I guess. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. You do it for your boy. Back forth. Yeah, come on now. Back, forth. All around. You gotta make sure you go around town. Bring it around town. I want a twerk emote too. I want one, but for my boobs. Can I windmill my boobs? They're like big enough. I don't think the physics works that way. Is that Gojo twerking? Why is he twerking? He's twerking so furiously. I can do the chest shake. I'll bounce it 23 times for you, Max. Have you seen the TikTok of this one black lady who has giant honkers? And she literally just windmills them in her grandma outfit. I don't know if Twitch will allow that emote, but we can do a twerk emote. Why? Why will Twitch not allow a booba twerk? I've seen boob bounces. I've seen them too. The bigger the boob, the bigger the bounce. Sometimes I wish I could just inflate my boobs. Not my Ami boobs, but you know, just my actual boobs when it's necessary. And then deflate them. Imagine if you could control the size of your breasticles. So it's very temporary. I can have very temporary F cups if I wanted to get in the club for free. My Ami boobs are perfect. I don't need to inflate or deflate them. I need to do that with the Ami model. Scalable breast slider. Yeah, Max, make sure my breasticles can change shape. What if some people want my boobs bigger? What if some people want my boobs smaller? You gotta give them the customization. Just puff up the chest and stick out the chest. That's what men do. That's what men do to act tough. Wait, you want that? Yes. I want booby sliders. Can you do ass slider too? Why are we trying to resize perfection? Cruiser has a point. Yeah, he kind of has a point. My chest is big. My chesticles are big because it's full of soft dreams and hopes and glitter and unicorns and exciting things. It's full of milk. Let's be real. It's just full of milk. Hi Nova, welcome in. Admiral will troll us and slide the slider all the way down. No, I think Admiral likes it all the way up. I don't think he's in the stream right now, but if he is, he would confirm. I do like milk. Do you guys like plain milk? Or do you like chocolate milk, strawberry milk? I personally like banana milk. He would turn it up. Yeah, he would definitely turn it up. I'm an almond milk guy. I like oat milk. I like my coffee with oat milk. I walked into resizing. I ain't about that. Can we do chest? Can we do testicle resizing too? If men want to resize our titties, can we resize the testicles? The testicles? Can we resize the balls? Can we make the balls really big, and then the PP very small? You got a third leg hanging down there. It's gonna be funny. I mean, I wouldn't resize it that big or that small. I'll just like tweak it a little bit. Just, you know, a centimeter or two. Mo selling milk too? Mo selling Mo milk? Mo milk. She missed the opportunity to call it Mo milk. That's not how it works? What do you mean that's not how it works? I say that's how it works, so that's how it works. You know what? That's fair. Men can resize chest, women can resize testes. Hell yeah. I'll be playing with that. It'll be up and down, up and down. It will bloat and unbloat, just like the chesticles. Yeah. I feel like I would probably also size. I would size. I mean, there's not much. Men don't have things like boobs and booty. Well, men have butt, but how much do girls care about butt? Let's be real. Chamber says your genius is maddening. I'm so glad someone in the chat noticed my geniusness. Thank you, Chamber. Thank you. Technically, they resize themselves. Yeah. I suppose I will be resizing. Well, if I make it smaller, that means overall, no matter what state they are in, it's going to be smaller. Hi, Brian. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening. And he says, Ami gonna leave people with huge balls and they just bounce like that South Park episode. Yeah, I'm not trying to make your peepees bigger. I'm trying to make your balls bigger so you can bounce. You know the yoga balls that girls bounce on? I'm trying to make your balls that big so you guys can bounce on them together. And you guys have a bouncing competition. You guys can bounce towards each other. The peepee doesn't matter. It's the balls. They care a lot about booty, apparently. The girls care about butt for guys. I've never really cared about butt, but maybe I should. Maybe I just haven't. Maybe I just need to see a nice man butt. Right now I'm returning home for the festival. Ooh, what festival? Where you at? I guess every girlie is different. Some guys care about ass. Some guys don't. You know? It's kind of like that. I guess if you do got a perky butt, I'll notice. But it's not the first thing I look at. Ass is nice, mama titty guy. Fair point. Fair point. Yeah, that's why you're here, right? Who here's that more of a thigh guy? Yes, the girls at my last restaurant job love mine apparently. Oh, you have a perky butt, Cruiser? Is that harassment? Well, okay, as long as they don't touch your butt, Cruiser, shouldn't be harassment. Oh, college festival. What is your college doing? What kind of festival is a college festival? Is it a job fair? God, I hate those. I've attended college job fairs before. I've gotten jobs from college job fairs, but it's never full-time jobs. It's more retail stuff. I'm more of a it's on you and I love you, I'm into it. I'm like that too with the person I'm with. It's just if it's on you, I love it. If I love you. Sticker says I'm a thigh guy. Sticker is a man of culture. We can all agree here, right? Allegedly, I'm caked up for a white boy. Oh, really? White boys can be pretty caked up. Not gonna lie, they can be pretty caked up. Same with white girls too. White girls are the opposite. I mean, sorry, not the opposite. There's no in between. Either she's flat as a washboard or she's caked up. I see them IRL, you know, because they just walk during college or media and stuff. But the girls who are caked up like that are the 1%. So not every white girl or every girl's gonna be caked up like that. So just don't hope for somebody who's caked up. You're seeking the 1%. Same with guys too. You're searching for the 0.5% of men who are caked up like that. I think if she has legs, if she exists, she's good. She just needs 6. You lucky if she exists. I just came up with a bad joke, I won't say. Tell your joke. What is your joke? Some girls you see walk by, you can't help but double take, not gonna lie. Sometimes it's because they look funny. Sometimes it's because their outfit is fire. Or sometimes their titties be bouncing and you just can't help but stare, okay? 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 Girls look at girls just as much as guys look at guys. Like, guys look at girls. Guys look at, yeah. IRL, I mean. Like, if I see a pair of titties bouncing by, I will look. I will be like, oh. There's eyes looking at me. So I'm in the 0.5% then? I suppose so. Do you have girls telling you have a nice ass? What is your body structure? Like, are you just thin overall, but then you're just caked in the back? Are you shaped like the letter D, cruiser? Are you flat but thick like the letter D? Yep, they all dead. Are the girls your age? Oh, maybe we have a booty popper here. Cruiser can be our booty popper. You can have a role in my dungeon, Cruiser. Guess what your role is going to be called? I'm going to put you as the distractor. The distraction. You are the distraction. Your job is to distract the enemies that try to break into my dungeon. And you know exactly how you're gonna do it, right? With that booty of yours. You are going to throw it back on the enemies. Also, when we go rob a bank together, you're also the distraction. You need to throw it back. Distract us. Start twerking in the middle of the bank. Start twerking in the middle of Chase Bank. While I go take Chase's money. While I take everybody's money. Let's go to the middle of Wall Street and I just take all the money in all the banks there. Okay, Cruiser, you're gonna be my distraction. Everybody has seen a thick woman already. But have they seen a thick cruiser? Does my bank please no? Cruiser, your money, your bank will be your money will be left untouched. Your vault will be left untouched. In fact, I'll pay you to start twerking in the middle of the bank. Wait, why are your enemies breaking into the dungeon? Because they're my enemies and then they want to annoy me. They want my milk. I need money for a land and shipping container to live out of. Shipping container? You're gonna need a pretty big shipping container. You're pretty tall.
So many great comments on this one online, and I'm glad you guys are loving it as we had a lot of fun making it. Let me know if I should make a
I mean, can I be the getaway driver?
and more uplifting version of this one.
What makes you good enough for the getaway driver? Do you drive fast cars?
Who came to my recent live shows could
I'm the
probably heard
director,
it, but
so
I'm not
I
really
sit back
sure
and watch you
if
guys
I
do all the
should
dirty
release
work
it
for
you
me.
guys. Also,
Nova
before
will
that,
be
I
the
got
getaway
Annie
driver.
Challenge.
Curse Cruiser
We
will
are
be
your friends,
the
but also
distraction.
Ori Nielsen Ashworth.
Who wants to be the one actually
Continuing
stealing the
with
money?
Chloe Connolly and Lasada, this is
Who wants to take the
on
money?
you.
I need two volunteers. You can't do shipping container living. You gotta do cardboard box living. Gotta live out of a cardboard box. Mo says I'll do it and shoot the guards. Mo, you're in. You're doing extra. You're doing extra. You don't need to shoot the guards, but you're gonna shoot the guards. Oh, GTA 5 the bank if needed. Fuck yeah. Mo is the lead here. Mo, we all follow Mo. Let's go. I would love to see that. We need a GTA 5 moment. I'm using your personality as a reference, Ami. You're very informative tonight. What is my personality tonight? Oh no. I have, like you said, I'm just a genius. I just have all these bright ideas. I pull them out from my ass. I pull them from my ass. These ideas come from my ass cheeks. I just shit out good ideas. That's it. That's how it works here. Don't be scared. Just do your job and you'll get paid. And nobody's gonna touch your vault. Nobody's gonna touch your money. Just do as you're asked. Week feels complete now since Ami streamed. Oh, Annie, that's such a nice thing to say. My week feels complete now that I streamed too. I felt like I couldn't go this week without at least one stream. And I'm good enough to stream. Not much happened this week to me, guys. I was just at home sick. I was sicky. I'll have a better week tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do 3 days next week. So you guys have more of me next week. So I should be all good by tomorrow. Next week, Monday. I just hope nothing is gonna affect me until after EDC, cause guess what, guys? EDC is coming up. EDC is next month. It's coming up. It's fucking happening. I'm so excited. It's next month. In 2. No, how many weeks? In 4 weeks? 3 weeks? In 1 month, I will be on my way to the rave. I will be in Vegas, Schmegas. I will be gambling. So you're saying you need a supplier for the shenanigans. My username has never been more perfect. Okay, the middleman, you are the supplier. We gotta call this robbery. We gotta name this robbery something. We gotta name it something clever. I have a whole team for this heist. You guys are gonna help me with this heist. Not gonna lie, use your streams to find new music. Oh, wait, that's fucking awesome. I never had someone tell me that. All you gotta do is ask me what the song is, and I'll let you know, because everything's on my Spotify. Everything I'm playing right now are songs from my Spotify liked songs. I have over 2,300 songs on my liked songs list, and I just kind of shuffle through everything. I remember that picture from EDC of a table's drink receipt. It was like 10K. Yeah, that's not me. That's not me. I'm not drinking. I'll be doing other things instead. Like being a good, responsible adult. And eating well. Drinking lots of water. Giving lots of peace, love, unity, and respect to my fellow ravers. And maybe a shot or two. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. The feet stealers. I kind of like that, but next time we're gonna steal toes and we're gonna call it feet stealer. So I think that's a nickname for another time. The slot heist. I kind of like the slot heist. I like the name heist. I want the name heist in it. What was the Netflix show? About the heist? They made a Korean version of it too. Money Heist? Was that it? Money Heist? Was that the name of the Netflix show? Operation Ami's early retirement? Yes, please. If you guys can help me retire early. Yes, please. I just want to fuck off into the sunset and not have to deal with corporate slang anymore. Oh my god. The way like people talk to each other is just, oh my fucking god, I'm so sick of it. Any of you guys work in an office? You guys know corporate buzzword? I'll share some with you. Okay, so for those who work in the office, we call this corporate buzzwords or corporate slang. What they say. This is some shit like this. Let's circle back on this. After careful consideration, we have decided to pivot. This idea won't scale. Does anyone have the bandwidth for this? Feel free to ping me. Last quarter, we experienced high levels of churn. Making a list of workplace jargon seems like a low-hanging fruit. Just shit like this. You guys, you know what I mean, right? Let's circle back on this. Is the number one shit I hear all the time. Reach out. Yes, Andy, reach out. Let me reach out to the manager, to the lead, so we can solve this problem. Let's circle back on this tomorrow morning to fix this problem. Let me piggyback off that idea. John Jackson, team creative lead. Like, fuck. Oh my gosh. Let's circle back on this means let's revisit this topic at a later time. But what it really means is I don't want to think about this right now. After careful consideration, we have decided to pivot. What it means is after careful consideration, we have decided to change the direction. What it really means is we made a fucking mistake. This idea won't scale. Means the structure of this idea means it does not accommodate growth. What it really means is I don't love this idea. Fuck your idea. Fuck you and your idea. Sorry, I just have so many things to rant about. So everyone wants to, if you guys were in this environment, you'd want to get out too. You want to fuck off too. It's just really stuffy, especially because you know my personality is not like this at all. It's a very professional setting. Sometimes depending on your lead, your supervisor is the wrong thing. The manager, senior, whatever the fuck, project manager, blah 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 blah. Just depends on who you work with. The other, I don't know, you work with a copywriter or something. Just stuff like that. Solo drone business. You know what? I would love that. I would just love to work for myself, so don't have to deal with that bullshit. Gotta love HR speak. I literally have a really good friend in HR, and sometimes he speaks to me like he's an HR guy. He's like a therapist. HR is kind of, you know, like your corporate therapist. And the way he talks to me sometimes, I notice he talks to his friends, it's kind of like what an HR would say. It's very logical. My dad uses reach out way too often at home. Why is your dad saying reach out at home? That's something you say to your coworkers. Like, why can't he say, I'll talk to grandma? I'll talk to your mom. I'll talk to the dog. I'll bark at the dog. What? I'll reach out to your grandma. Is that what he's saying? Like, what? Why? HR keeps coming to our warehouse and using the lobby for talks, and I can't go in and get my lunch. What the fuck does he talk to you about? Is it just his taxes or something? You talk about the randomest shit. Honestly, you get into those awkward ass calls and like nobody wants to talk to each other. Good morning, Simon. Oh, good morning. How was your weekend? Oh, it was good. Just, you know, just went out for Pilates, grabbed a bagel, I don't know, fucked my dog. Shit like that. And it's just like, I don't care about your weekend, Barbara. I was like, Barbara, I don't care about your weekend. Just get to the point already. Sorry, I'm venting. I'm venting so hard. I don't really vent to people IRL about this. I keep it on the down low. You know, you don't talk about this stuff. I try not to talk about this stuff ever. Oh no, that's gonna be clipped. Oh, the one where it says I fucked my dog? Yeah. I don't know, that's what Barbara did over the weekend, and now we gotta work on this project together that's gonna scale the company. Okay. Let me see. I can do documentary videos today. A little bit of YouTube. Honestly, I'm kind of hungry too. My dad brought home Chinese food, so I'm just kind of like, wonder what he brought. I don't know what it is yet. I have a documentary recommendation. Dinner at Hydrate Time. Not gonna lie, gonna be working on my photography portfolio, expand my lens types and cameras so I can try and do freelance photography when I retire from the Navy. Also, Andy, is the Navy your #1 thing that you're working on at the moment? I actually have a friend who's trying to get into the police academy because his goal in his career is to become an officer. I think he wants to be on the SWAT team later down the line. But right now he wants to start off in the police academy, then do some highway patrol. So yeah, what do you guys think? Isn't that cool? He wants to do security for the rest of his life. He wants to be corrupt. That's what he wants to be. Not gonna lie, I dig a security job. Yeah, a lot of guys like security jobs. A lot of my guy friends are security dudes right now. I have 3 dude friends who are interested in security. Two of them work in security at the moment. One of them is working to become a police officer as well. So he really likes police stuff, and I think it's so cute. Like, you can tell where his passions lie and stuff. My dad works adjacent to security. That's really cool. Yeah, I feel like security is that thing where, okay, you don't want to study business and you also don't want to go into an office job, right? You don't want to have that corporal life. So you do security instead, which is more of a physically demanding job, kind of a labor and a little bit scary at times, but something that, you know, I feel like guys can be really good at. Girls too, I suppose, but I don't see as many female security guards as male security guards. I definitely would not be a good security guard. I can't work in security. There's no way. I don't look the part. I don't sound the part. I'm not the part. I also got word because my buddy asked me to be his best man at his wedding next year. Oh, congrats, Andy. I'm going to be my friend's bridesmaid at her wedding next year. She's getting married. She invited me to her wedding, which is so exciting. I've never been part of a wedding like that before, so I'm actually really excited. I don't have to travel for this wedding, so easier on my wallet. I don't think I'm brave enough to be a police officer in my country. I feel like if you're highway patrol, it's not too bad, right? But if you're doing like real police officer work, yeah, that's pretty fucking scary. Cause you could be shot at any time. The security guards that work sit at a desk all day and watch anime get paid the same. Yeah, that's a job my friend's doing right now. Literally, he works graveyard shifts, and we're on Discord at night, and it'd be 3 a.m. and he's just like, ah, time to grab my coffee in the morning. Cause yeah, it's a graveyard shift, so 3 a.m. is a normal time for him. Congrats on the bridesmaid, Ami. Thanks! Yeah, I'm one of the bridesmaids, I think. I think there's gonna be few bridesmaids, but I'm one of the girlies that gets to be a bridesmaid. And I think the theme of the bridesmaid dresses is pink, because she likes pink. And I love pink too, so I'm gonna get a really nice dress for it. Well, I guess it's the bride gets to pick out the dress and stuff. Here's an idea for a game, Ami. Police Patrol Simulator. Don't know if I'll be very good at that. Will I be good at that game? Police Patrol Simulator? Plan on catching the bouquet? Chamber, that's a really good question. That's a really, really question. Should I catch the bouquet? Should I get married next? Oh my god! Oh my god! Who am I marrying though? You fucking know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna catch that bouquet. I'm gonna tear down the other girls for that bouquet. I'm catching that bouquet. Let's fucking go. Ami in police uniform? Ooh. SWAT uniform? Dot patrol, anybody? Navia says I would never be on highway patrol. Getting hit by an irresponsible driver doesn't give us a cool story to tell. Yeah, I don't want to be on the roads as much as possible because car accidents happen every day. Being a police officer automatically just means that, yeah, you can die at any time. So they probably give really good life insurance. I'll let you guys know if I catch the bouquet by next year. Wedding dress Ami. Do you think I would look good in a wedding dress? I don't know. I always feel like waifus and wedding dresses don't make that much sense unless I'm deeply in love with them. I think you guys need to know me for a couple more, maybe another year or so before thinking about seeing me in a wedding dress. Fight everyone for the bouquet. Oh, trust me, I will. I guess I'll get married next. I'd be a police officer, just sit in the car and let the drone do the work. I like the way you think, Max. Just sit in your car and eat donuts and Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Does that sound good? Does that sound like good work to you? I'm patient. I'm patient too. My day will come where I will hear my own wedding bells ring. Hearing this stuff about police work makes me feel happy that I want to work on boats in the middle of the ocean where it's safer. Is being in the middle of the ocean, is being on the ocean safer than being on the ground? Is it though? I feel like it's really fatal too. Like, I would not want to be in the middle of the ocean like that for a really long time. Maybe for 2 weeks. Police work here doesn't pay well. It's not safe and they don't usually give psychological support. What? I'm assuming you're somewhere in the US. Yeah, there's really dangerous parts here where I'm from, so yeah. Good luck being a police officer here. And he says, Ami, depending on when you can borrow the sword I have. What sword? What sword? I mean, you have an increased chance of drowning and freezing to death if the boat goes down or you fall off. There we go. Yeah, we can have a Titanic moment. I still feel like Rose could have fit on the floating door wood thing for sure. Jack just didn't want her ass. That's my logic. It's my sword my buddy gave me for the best man. Ooh. Are you gonna bring a sword to the wedding? I don't think I'm gonna be best. So there's a best man and then there's a best girl, right? What's the best girl called? I don't think it's called best girl. Wedding sword is way better than wedding ring. Fuck yeah. I hope my man proposes to me in a sword. He needs to get down on one knee, put that sword down. Propose to me with, offer me that sword instead. I'll take it. That's how I get proposed to. Shit, I'll take it. I'm gonna hang that sword on my wall. Yo is best girl in my book, Ami. Thank you. Might have to do some bridal VFleet in June. The brain juices are activating. I feel like June's a really good time to get married. It's really warm outside. Outdoor weddings can be very tricky. That's why I want to have a wedding inside, because you can control the environment. You can control the temperature. Outdoors, it might start raining. It might be too sunny. It might be too cold. It might be, I don't know, just too many bees. Navia says federal police sometimes get me tempted due to the payment, but I would either have a boring isolated border job or dealing with the kind of shit that would fuck my brain. Yeah, it's either or. It's whatever you choose, you know, it's whatever you prefer. If you want to be safe, take the boring isolated border job. If you want a thrill, take the fuck your brains out type of job. I feel like there's no in between. Yeah. Hi Slick, welcome into my chat. Okay guys, I am starving and I really want to see what my dad brought home. So yeah, I'm gonna get some immediately some Chinese food. I know today has been a pretty short stream, but it is Friday, guys, so I want y'all to have a really good Friday. I will be ending stream today. It's on the shorter side, but don't worry, I'll be back full time tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next week. So yeah, get some rest, everybody. I'm gonna go rage out today. Okay, guys.